Good day, ladies and gentlemen. We are welcome to yet another amazing time on YouTube at your popular YouTube channel, the UK Coupon Key, with your host Lucky Star, ushering you into our main video presentation for our week 22 edition, which is a blue coupon week in the ongoing 2022-2023 UK football season, for which we are bringing you our games from our special advanced fixture and our post telegraph only on this edition. During the course of this episode, we're going to be touching on two journals only. And I want to say sincere apologies for coming behind schedule. We're supposed to bring this video out as at yesterday, but due to some circumstances and ill health, we've not been able to do that. But all thanks be to God, we are able to get back to making our videos today. Hence, you're going to be seeing this video later today. And during the course of the week, a lot of persons asked for the NAP video, and while some others asked for one banker and 5 dead games video. They say we should combine both, one banker and 5 dead games, and we have to listen to reasoning, and because of that we have decided to make an extra corner video for this particular week 22. So this is the main video where we're going to be bringing the NAP and permutation section, which most persons also clamored for. So we're going to be doing that during the course of this video recording, while the other video of the one banker and 5 dead games will likely be coming up sometime today or hopefully tomorrow early in the morning West African time. We'll be doing that so that you can as well flip through those games and make something out of it. The reason why we're keeping down delay on that one is because of the 2 dead games we're going to be getting from our late news column. The late news has been gifting us 2 dead games, and we're going to include that in the dead game series. So we're waiting for the late news. The city where I stay, we are yet to receive a copy of the Post Telegraph for week 23. So if we lay our hands on that, then we'll go into the studio and record the dead game series for that episode, including the one banker. The one banker is ready, and that is the one banker which I told us earlier in the week in a paper preview video, that when you have family series of alphabet in our lotto sequence, then you have one banker. So I'll be bringing down one banker our way during the course of that episode. But for now, we're going to be checking the special advanced fixture and the post telegraph. We're taking our pair from the post telegraph, which is 35, pairing number 36, and while from our special advanced fixture we have 2 bankers, which is 5 and 11, and another single banker, which is also number 12. So that will now be forming the NAP, which will now be 5, 11 and 12 as the NAP. I'll be using 35 and pairing number 36 for our permutation, and I will be able to bring you to speed in what to expect for this particular episode. I want to ask, maybe if you are new to our channel, what we basically do here, we give you draws that you can play for your weekend games, which is taken from our 1 to 49 matches from our coupon fixture for that particular week, and we'll select the draw potentials, which are 80 to 85% potential of ending up in a draw full time. Then we'll bring those matches your way so that you can bet it either in the pools or the online bet. So that's what we basically do in case you are new to this channel, and in case you are not subscribed to the channel, click that subscribe button so that you get subscribed to the channel, so that you can see our videos each time we make them, so that you can also put yourself in an advantage to win the bet on the online pools if you see our videos. And click on the like button if you like what you're viewing on this channel. It goes a long way to help us know that you're feeling us out there. And also place your comment in the comment section. If you want us to know anything that you have in mind, go to the comment section, place it there. We'll read your comment, we'll attend to it, and we'll get back to you if it's a request, and if it's a suggestion, we'll use it to better our production henceforth. I want to say thank you very much if you have subscribed to the channel, and we're going to be moving right into this particular episode where we'll be bringing you the game for this particular week. We would like to start off with the single banker from our special advance before we take on the other digits that we have for this particular week. And in case you're not feeling my voice very well as usual, I'm sorry about that. I've been a little bit under the weather, that's the reason, and thank God we have been able to bounce back, and we are able to do what we have to do to put you in winning ways. So we'll be checking out number 12 as our single banker draw from our special advance fixture, and that sequence is coming from no other than when you have number 48 in our box 8 of our high score quiz. From this particular sequence, it happens when you have number 47 in box 8 of our high score quiz. And when that does happen, then you watch if week number takes a draw for that particular week. Then if week number takes a draw, subsequently when the sequence occurs again, in the next appearance of this sequence, you will not tip treble jinx game 2 as your one banker draw. I'll take the sequence again. When you have number 47 in our box 8 of our high score quiz column, then you watch if week number takes a draw, and if that does happen, when this sequence occurs again, when you have number 47 in our box 8, then you now mark your game 2 of your treble jinx column. So the reference weeks to check for this: in week 37 2020, number 37, which was the week number, was a draw. Then when the sequence occurred again in week 6 2020, we marked our game 2 of our treble jinx as our one banker draw for that particular week. The sequence did not set again until week 36 2021, where number 36 was a draw. Then in week 51 2021, when the sequence set again, we marked game 2 of our treble jinx as our one banker draw for that particular week. The next week of set was week 42 2022, and the week number, which was 42, was a draw. So the sequence did not set again until this week 22 2022. Hence, we are tipping the game on our treble jinx game 2, which is number 12, as our one banker draw for this week. And that's the match between Hartlepool versus Stockport. So we're expecting number 12 to end in a stalemate for this particular week based on this sequence. Next, we're going to be checking the two bankers from this particular journal. Before we dive deep into the two bankers, let's flip through the pair which we actually have from our post Telegraph. Then we'll get back to the two bankers. I guess you've already taken note of the one banker draw, which is number 12 from our special advance fixture. And this pair is coming from our post Telegraph. I think the reference week is week 2 2020 and week 6 2020. Those are the only two times in a blue coupon week that you see in our top tips column, or on the right hand side, the left hand side, which is our revised treble chance column, game 16 be repeated to game 17. And that's also the sequence of where you have number 35 in our top tips column under the red patch, and the red patch there we have number 2 in that space, and below it we have number 35 and number 36. So for any blue coupon week that you discover that commentary game 6, the both pairs are placed in the 2x and xb rating, then for that particular week you must mark a draw between both digits. So the reference week to check, week 2 2020, it was 35 and 42, and number 35 was the draw for that week. And the sequence set again in week 6 2020, and we had number 41 and 47, for which number 41 was a draw for that week. So for this week 22 2022, we are expecting number 35 to pair number 36 as an unfailing pair for this particular week. So that's why we're bringing you this pair to use to form your permutation while you play the nap from our special advance fixture. So this is an unfailing pair. In case of those persons asking for pair that they want to play single, you can single 35 or single 36, and if you stake on both as single digits, you end up with one ticket as winning ticket at the end of the day. I'm sure of this pair, that's why I'm bringing it our way. And I want to advise the game we're going to give you during this section, which is the nap and the permutation. If the nap fails for this week, then the permutation cannot fail. That's the much I can say about this sequence we're bringing your way. If the nap does not complete the 3/3, then I know the permutation must come on board on Saturday. If you like, they play 5 draws or 8 draws. Notwithstanding, you're going to mark 3 out of these 5 digits at the very least. So that's the much I can say about that. Let's get back into the two bankers from our from our social advance fixture. Now, to get these two bankers, we have to pay attention to this sequence because it's not straightforward. A lot of calculation has to be done here so we can actually get what we're doing, so we don't miss out from the explanation. And the two bankers are actually numbers 5 and 11. and it sets when you have number 41 in our box 6 of our high score quiz. And the weeks we are looking at now, right in front of us, from our right to our left, we have week 27, 2022, and the next to that one is week 44, 2022, while the next to that particular week 44 is week 13, which is this current season, 2022, and the next to it is week 22, 2022, which is this current week we are looking at. And this sequence is actually playing its fourth color, and I believe is going to give to us 2 bankers as expected, because the first week was in week 27, which was a red week. Week 44 was a purple week, and it has taken it in brown. So the last week, that's the last color now, is blue coupon week, and that's this week 22, 2022. So that's why I'm expecting this sequence to actually complete the 4 colors. And the sequence states that when you have number 41 in our box 6, then you check the alphabet in your lotto sequence, you subtract the small one from the big one, and the game to play, the answer to play game below. By what I mean is, if you look at week 27, 2022, we had alphabet C and V in our lotto sequence. Our C is 3 while V is 22, and if you subtract 3 from 22, you have 19. Then 19 game below is actually number 20. And if you look at the result of that week, number 20 was marked as a draw for that week. So that is the first banker. Then the second banker will be taken from your Niger record. You go to, from the top to the bottom, you count the second bar. The second bar, I mean the divisional bar where you have the teams placed in their divisions. So you go to the second divisional bar, then from that divisional bar you count 3 up. That forms your second banker for the week. And for our week 27, our second divisional bar cuts between 28 and 29. So from 28, if you count 3 up, it will meet number 26. And number 26 becomes your 1 banker draw for that particular week. So for week 27, 2022, we have number 20 and number 26 as 2 bankers. Then the next week of set, which is week 44, 2022, we also have number 41 in our, and it's a purple coupon week. We have number 41 in our box 6 for our high score quiz. Then the alphabet in our lotto sequence is G and K. G is 7, while K is 11. If you subtract 7 from 11, you have 4. If your answer becomes 4, then the game below your answer, which is 4, is now 5. So 5 becomes your 1 banker draw for that particular week. Then if you go to your, from top to bottom, your second divisional bar, the bar cuts between 22 and 23. And if you count from number 22, 3 up, it will now meet number 20. So number 20 becomes your second banker for that particular week. Then the next week of set was in week 13, 2022. We also have number 41 in our box 6 of our high score quiz. And the game in our, the alphabets in our lotto sequence are letter L and letter U. Our letter L is 12, while our letter U is 21. So if you do the subtraction of 12 from 21, you have number 9 as your answer. Then if your number 9 is your answer, the game below number 9 is number 10. That becomes your first banker for that week. Then you go to the second divisional bar from the top, and the bar cuts between 16 and 17. And from number 16, if you count 3 up, it means number 14. So for that week, you have 10, and 14 as your 2 banker draws for week 13, 2022. So coming to week 22, 2022, when the sequence set again, we have number 41 in our boxes of our high score quiz. Then the alphabet in our lotto sequence are alphabet L and V, which culminates into 12 and 22. So if you subtract 12 from 22, we have number 10 as our answer. And if number 10 is our answer, the game below number 10 is actually 11. So 11 becomes our 1 banker draw, and that's the match as in Gillian versus Salford City. So if we have that as our first banker, the next banker comes from our second divisional bar from top to bottom, and that cuts between 7 and 8. So from 7, if we count 3 up, that makes number 5 as our second banker. So that's how we arrive at number 5 as 11 as our 2 bankers from our special advance fixture. And that's the sequence we have for this particular week. Like I said before, if we miss the nap, we cannot miss the temptation for this week. So I urge each and every one of our viewers, our fans out there, to take to heart the games we're giving during the course of this episode and take it seriously and do justice to it, so that come on Monday we'll be able to celebrate together. And within this period, we are working assiduously to bring us digits that will make us happy persons at the end of the day. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, you can see what we do here. If you like it, click on that subscribe button to get subscribed to this channel, so that you view more of our videos coming your way subsequently in the next weeks to come. And also click on the like button if you like what you're viewing here, and place your comment in the comment section to make us know what you want us to make us know. Thank you, and see you in the next video.